All right, what's going on, guys? It's Jared on an island here, and I'm giving you an update video from my insecurities video. I said I was going to work out every day for 30 days, and this is the 32nd day. So I thought I'd give you guys a little progress update, a little mental vlog check. And I want to say the one thing I've learned so far is that, and this is gonna be one of my next videos. It's gonna be about like how it's really like an IQ thing about all this sort of stuff, because I've been realizing how much my mood and my thoughts are dependent on my day-to-day health and even just the small meals I'm having. It I would go to the gym and I would be like, screw the whole world, bro. Like, if I did not have enough protein for the day, I was either angry at everything or just like depressed about the whole situation of what's happening. And I understand I'm dopamine addicted. Some would say maybe high serotonin, maybe something is not natural within myself, because I can't, it's so hard for me to look and go and progress for something that is eventually going to be like a long-term goal. When I don't see results instantly, I seriously just don't care for it. It's not like I want to give up, because I can push myself mentally to do it, but it's like I literally have no drive to do it whatsoever. Every day, the only thing that pushed me was making this video, and eventually, which I guess would be the long-term goal output, like eventually having abs. But even then, I've always wanted abs. The thing is that I just keep telling myself, like, if it doesn't happen now, when's it gonna happen? Of course. And two, like, we're wasting time anyways. We might as well be wasting time doing this. And I really don't like that outlook that I have. Like, we're wasting time anyways, we might as well waste time doing this. And I understand it's not really a waste, but it feels like it. It feels like, like you don't get the best experience, so you're just choosing to get the experience that you have. I don't know. Right now, as you can tell, I haven't had a lot of protein today. The number one thing is definitely protein, because it's what's rebuilding my muscles. And if my muscles don't feel 100% capable of being rebuilt, I'm just like out of it. And going to the gym sucks so much more. You don't feel that much stronger. You may be getting, like, I felt like because I'm on a 4-day workout, right? So the first day is chest and tris, then back and biceps, then it's legs and shoulders, and then the last one's arms and abs. So it's kind of upper body focused, but it's still, covering everything. And it's 4 days, so it was repeating every 4 days. And since I'm doing it for 30 days straight, there was a lot more repetitions than even weeks. And I would come back the next week, and if I did not like have at least 100 grams of of protein for the past couple days, since the last day I did that specific workout, I felt like 3 to 5% stronger. While if I did eat consistently and have all the protein that I needed, I would feel somewhere close to 15 to 20% stronger, which is a lot, honestly. But the looks, I don't know. Personally, I am noticing fat decrease, and I'll show you at the end of this video, or like maybe halfway through. But overall, like, I want abs within a week. I don't want to wait 3 months. I don't have abs yet. It's been 30 days and I still don't have abs, and I don't like it. I look in the mirror, and compared to when I begun, which you'll probably say, okay, there's a bit of a difference, but day to day you don't notice, and you're kind of just waiting for the goal to finish, and it's very frustrating, and I hate it. I genuinely hate it. I just want to see it. If I flex and I really I can feel the muscles for abs, and I do think my arms are bigger, but there's also a trade-off. My stress, like my cortisol when I go to sleep, is definitely a lot higher. I don't know how well to measure that because of working out. Like, technically my health is improving because I'm working out, but also my sleep quality is probably decreasing. It does take, like, of course I work out more at night, and it does take me a couple hours to, transition from working out to sleeping, and it's like tough mentally, I guess. I don't know. um yeah, I definitely am glad I've worked out before and have been motivated to work out before, because uh I think, like I've said in a previous video, working out for other people's approval is not going to be good for you mentally. I think I definitely would be crashing out a lot more. And uh and I'll repeat what I said then. It's like, if you're working out, you have to think, okay, if I was the last person on earth, would I still be working out? If your answer is no, then you shouldn't be working out at all, because mentally it's just not going to be worth it for you. Like, just don't work out. You're literally doing it for other people's approval. Just don't do it at that point. But if you're doing it for your own approval, out of a genuine yearning for personal aesthetic that doesn't come from other people's approval, or for your own strength and health, then yes, it's worth it. But even then, a lot of people are starting to do this because they feel it's like needed for like some sort of political message. You're kind of wasting your time. I feel like there's more important things to be doing. Like, yes, you should have good health, but is this really worth it, considering all of us, like, we're not the most special people on earth. We aren't like Elon Musk level productivity. So if you're using your 1 hour of personal free will to work out when you could be doing so much more for the earth, then maybe do something else. And I hope you guys understand what I mean by that. Like, if you really aren't going to be doing anything better, then yeah, sure, work out. But for instance, well, yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't have to elaborate further. I've been drinking still a lot of chocolate milk. My diet is still pretty much consistent. I eat a little bit more healthier foods that's still pre-made from HEB, which is like our supermarket here in Texas. And I've been enjoying it. I still feel like I'm not eating enough, but since I'm trying to lose fat, I still have to be on a calorie deficit technically. I do feel like my thyroid has been slowing down a lot, just because I don't know how fast I'm supposed to be burning fat. And I'm not keeping track of my calories, but I know for sure that I'm eating a lot less. And I'm not gaining fat. I know that for sure. And that makes me worried about how much stress I'm taking in from not eating enough and not gaining fat and being on a calorie deficit, because it does raise a lot of stress hormones. So I take 1 grain of thyroid a week usually. I've taken a lot more. The most I've taken is 3 a day. But so I just decided to take 1 a week now. And when I do take it, if I'm eating enough, it does feel very good. And I'm a lot more motivated in the gym. But if I don't, then it's just complete stress. And then I know it's happening because it's super hard for me to sleep because of the amount of stress I'll still be running on. Another thing that I'm just going to say is, like, I'm still worried, like, all the stress and stuff is causing hair loss. I mean, I don't care in terms of, like, social judgment. I care because, like, I want my hair to look good to me. Yeah, it looks messy every day, no matter what. Anyways, I don't care anymore. But I like having long hair. I feel emo. It feels cool. So that's something that's on my mind doing this. But 30 days straight, I literally did not miss a single day. If I did, it was at the beginning, and I didn't technically miss it because I worked out twice in one day, like on the 3rd day or something. So hopefully you guys can excuse that. I mean, I still walked that day, but I felt like, because I was originally going to do some days just pure cardio. But I was like, okay, walking around the block like a mile or whatever, is that really working out, or is that just like what I do on a rest day? So I decided that that doesn't count. And I've been going to the gym actually every day. And some days I do go a lot less weight in the workouts, like 60% of the weight I would do if I'm feeling extremely energized and healthy, because that's as much as I could do. I couldn't do more. Like, and there was at one point where I felt so drained that all I did for a whole weekend was just lay in bed from working out. And I still worked out those days. So I had 1 hour of working out. And then for the other 23 hours, I just relaxed and ate. And even then, I like still kept myself on a calorie deficit. So, and that was like, I genuinely felt like I couldn't do anything else. It was just that mentally draining and physically draining. I haven't been extremely sore at any point. I'll get somewhat sore, and I'm perfectly happy with that. I know that that means there's growth, and then there's I have to recover by within 4 days before the next workout for those body parts, so that's completely fine. And something interesting that this made me think of is, you know, like throughout my whole life, I have never had the energy to do as much as other people have done. I felt like in terms of physical intensity, and half of me thinks that's because I just don't care to do it like other people do it. Obviously, I have something a little bit different in terms of philosophy when it comes to how much energy I want to put into things I care about and don't care about. So that definitely plays a role. But in terms of physical energy expenditure, it did make me think, you know what? Right now, I'm putting in 100% for an hour a day at most, because these workouts are usually 45 minutes to an hour and a half, right? So an hour and a half at most, an hour on average. So for 23 hours a day, I'm relaxing, taking my time, going at a pace, working, being at home, relaxing. And then for 1 hour, I'm putting in 100%. And it was like killing me. It's causing stress. It's like hard to do. It's like the one thing I have to do that's like really making me expend energy. And I was thinking, is this how it's supposed to be? Or am I supposed to be able to do this for a lot longer? I mean, in ancient times, whenever you want to say that was, I'm sure they spent a lot of time, and even more time than, well, I don't know, like they spent a lot of time relaxing, right? But they did more physically, whether it was walking, whether it was working, they had to do a lot more physically. There's no way they didn't. And it makes me think like, okay, is this like a genetic factor? Or is this like an environmental factor? Because I do want it changed at a certain point. And I know a lot of other people, I feel like most people are more on my side than on the side of like, oh yeah, I can spend all day doing something. And even the people that do, they seem to have a lot of consequences because of it. Like think about blue collar workers. They do a lot of physical labor, but they end up not being the healthiest. So I'm trying to think, like, most of human history, people were generally unhealthy still. But let's take like ancient Greece, for example. I mean, see, here's the thing. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, the picture we know of like ancient Greek Olympics, right? Those people were extremely healthy. They probably had a lot more energy. But they also they probably had slaves, and they probably did not have to put in as much work in anything else. They could commit to this passion, which was their aesthetic body, like a bodybuilder. And also they were probably, the 1% of their society still. So I want to know what the average life of the average Greek individual was. And I want to know how many slaves they owned too, because I would prefer to idealize a society where we don't have slaves, and yet we still are we still get to go through our passions at the rate of which someone who owned slaves did. Just because, we should have our work for us, not have other people be slaves. If we had robots be slaves for us, would we be able to pursue our passions the way that Olympians did back in ancient Greece? That's basically my point. So that's another thing I was thinking about while doing these 30 days of working out. And yeah, I think just been drinking water while I'm at the gym, and I would rather go in the morning, but my routine doesn't really allow it as easily. If I go while the sun's up, I feel great afterwards. It's a lot easier to go to sleep. But the thing is that, like, because I'm pushing myself so hard at the gym, afterwards I don't have any physical energy to do anything else. I do have a mental energy, but yeah. So let me know what you guys think, if I should switch anything up. Like, remember, this is the 32nd day, and I've gone every single day. I'm about to go after this video for today. And let me know if I should switch anything up. I think what I'm going to do is continue to go every single day until 90 days or abs show up. Let me know in the comments which one I should do, 90 days or till abs show up. And after that, maybe I'll take some rest days. We'll see what happens. Let me know if I should do anything specific. I'm not going to switch up my diet. I'm a Peter for life, so let me know. But all right, now I'm going to show you the results real quick. Okay, so in the last video I did all right, so this is me slouching just like in the last video. And then this is me with my back straight, right? Oh, and not flexing, by the way. So back straight. And then this is me turned forward, slouching. And then this is me like with my back straight. Okay, so this is me from the side, flexing back straight, because that's what I did last time. And then this is me forward, flexing, back straight. So yeah, I mean, definitely one thing like before was like my stomach, and relaxing, slouching, back curved. Like, apparently this stomach thing is a posture problem, and I do realize that, like, right here, right under my shoulder blade is like the point of the curve, and they say that's because of like just weak back muscles. So we'll see if that improves. And also anterior pelvic tilt, so if I push my hips forward, it kind of like straightens out, right? And even from the front, like, I understand it looks better. My arms are a lot bigger. My shoulders are a lot bigger. My wrists are still small, so when I flex, I go like this to make it look better. My man yitties are still, I don't know, dude. I did not have these like 3 years ago, and now I kind of do, and I assume it's body fat. Apparently, like, there's like pseudo gyno whatever. I don't even know. Like, it's not hard tissue. So hopefully it goes away. I really want it to. But yeah, I mean, I can't get that close because then I look not clothed, but it's not that bad, right? Okay, let me put my shirt on. Okay, so let me fix my hair real quick. All right. I'm kind of sweating in here. It's getting cooler, but it's still kind of hot. So yeah, so there's the progress. Let me know if you guys even notice anything. Maybe it's just all self in my mind, but hopefully, like I don't know. I kind of expected more from 30 days of working out straight, but I know that these things take time. And yeah, just to summarize, I really hope I don't get any like side effects from too much stress of doing this. I said I was going to go until my metabolism collapsed. So I don't know what collapsing is, what's the definition of a collapsed metabolism, but we'll see. Yeah, yeah, let me know if you have any tips for working out. Let me know if you want to see my workout program. If you want it, make sure to follow me on Zitter. That's where I like really update about this. And yeah, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll come back in another 30 days, give an update video, and then another 30 days for the 90 days. And hopefully by then, if I have abs and I still have hair and I still somewhat am okay with doing this, I mean, I still love life and I'm looking for more opportunities to do more every day, but this isn't the most fun thing. I want to work out by doing fun things like surfing or something would be cool, but like I don't have that in my environment. That's why I need you guys. That's why I need your support. Please like the video. Check out my Gumroad. I have exclusive content there. It's literally $2 a month. If you really don't want to pay $2 a month, I'll put it at $1 a month. But come on. Come on, guys. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching this progress update. Let me know. Peace.